This is the Left Chapter video history post. For all of the Left Chapter's left history posts, visit the website at theleftchapter.com. Shortly after midnight on August 23rd, 1927, Nicola, Sacco, and Bartolomeo Vanzetti were murdered in the electric chair by the U.S. state of Massachusetts. Italian-born anarchists, they were railroaded during a trial for robbery and murder in 1921 that was widely admitted, even at the time, as being rigged with a verdict based on their background and political beliefs as opposed to their alleged guilt. The electrocutions occurred despite years of appeals, both in the courts and in the International Court of Public Opinion. Their killings led to protests and riots worldwide. In 1979, on the 50th anniversary of their murders, Sacco and Vanzetti were acknowledged to have been victims of an unfair process and were exonerated by Massachusetts Governor Michael Dukakis. Following an idea of American folk singer icon Woody Guthrie, another iconic folk singer, Pete Seeger, adapted Sacco's powerful last letter to his son Dante into song lyrics. They read as follows. If nothing happens, they will electrocute us right after midnight. Therefore, here I am, right with you, with love and with open heart, as I was yesterday. Don't cry, Dante, for many, many tears have been wasted, as your mother's tears have been already wasted for 7 years, and never did any good. So, son, instead of crying, be strong, be brave, so as to be able to comfort your mother. And when you want to distract her from the discouraging soulness, you take her for a long walk in the quiet countryside, gathering flowers here and there, and resting under the shade of trees beside the music of the waters. The peacefulness of nature, she will enjoy it very much, and you will surely too. But son, you must remember, don't use all yourself, but down yourself just one step, to help the weak ones at your side. The weaker ones that cry for help, the persecuted and the victim. They are your friends, friends of yours and mine. They are the comrades that fight, yes, and sometimes fall, just as your father and Bartolo have fallen, have fought and fell yesterday for the conquest of joy, of freedom for all. In the struggle of life you'll find more love, and in the struggle you will be loved also. Equally moving is the last letter of Vanzetti to Dante, which read in part, I tell you now that all I know of your father, he is not a criminal, but one of the bravest men I ever knew. Someday you will understand what I am about to tell you, that your father has sacrificed everything dear and sacred to the human heart and soul for his faith in liberty and justice for all. That day you will be proud of your father, and if you come brave enough, you will take his place in the struggle between tyranny and liberty, and you will vindicate his and our names and our blood. If we have to die now, you shall know, when you will be able to understand this tragedy in its fullest, how good and brave your father has been with you, your father and I, during these 8 years of struggle, sorrow, passion, anguish, and agony. Remember, Dante, remember always these things. We are not criminals. They convicted us on a frame-up. They denied us a new trial, and if we will be executed after 7 years, 4 months, and 17 days of unspeakable tortures and wrong, it is for what I have already told you, because we were for the poor and against the exploitation and oppression of the man by the man. This has been The Left Chapter, Left Video History Post. Please visit the website for all of our left history content and for all of our other content. Thank you.